Yep. Alright, just give me 1 second.
Nice,
Maybe I
meaty
have the
squad.
radium whisper guys for control tabs twice.
Say that again?
I didn't find the torch.
I see loading
Is that in the
stuff.
arsenal?
Come on, let
It's
me
in the
confirm it.
arsenal. On the side you will have the plus
Just
button.
want to make sure it's
I'll
working.
walk you through it.
What's the yelling button? To change how loud I'm speaking?
Just trying.
What button is that?
Yep.
That's the speaker button inside the control UI.
Okay, got it.
Come on.
Should just be set to headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
there's
working.
like the yelling versus whisper.
Should be how loud the...
It says I'm offline, but I have a feeling
There's night vision.
it's working.
If it's louder, you can hear the long range when close to the squad lead.
Come on.
Or whoever has the...
Fuck it, we're just gonna go with it. I'm gonna set it up for recording as well, and we're gonna go with it. Hey guys, what's up? Leary the Lance Corporal here, and we're going to set up for some
put
night
the
ops.
User disconnected from your channel.
Considering it's a night op and we're using night vision, ideally everyone have IR strobes, because then it's easy designating target.
I will say one thing as well, at least for later missions, the enemy will start having NVGs.
Copy.
Not for this mission. Well, that concerns me. I don't know if that's a yes or no.
Let's take it off then. Probably only need it when they got the cash available.
Failing that, I say switch them off until we
Okay.
encounter them, then go through their equipment and see if they have night vision.
Just take him.
Okay. I'm going to redo the intro. Hey guys, what's up? Leary the Lance Corporal here, and today we have some very simple Black Ops. We have 3 different missions for them to do, and we're just about ready to set up to do it. Alright, y'all ready? GLHF.
Alright, Nemesis, this is your show tonight, so...
Copy.
Alright, Dan, it's your show. What are we doing?
Well, Alan and I are both marksmen, so we might be better off going for that Hill 110, get eyes on the city and beyond.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd be happy doing recon work. Try and call out stuff for y'all.
You got the space for it.
Yeah, I think so.
Looks
Yeah,
like they're
go with it.
planning.
Yeah, you gotta use another color, man.
User joined your
There's
channel.
only 5
Silly
of
red
them.
light.
They're going to put 2 of them up here and have 3 of them go. A bit of a stretch, but that'll definitely help them recon.
I'm doing
These
it with
are
a
just
white
normal ISTS forces, but the key objective here is for them to find this mass grave for the first operation.
Push on the map.
If they kill this enemy
Which one's on?
officer over
Okay.
here,
Sweet.
I've made it so that they can definitely PID this fucker, because one of the complaints last time was they couldn't PID based on berets. So honestly, there you go. And the intel's right next to him. He's garrisoned, so we won't run off because of ASR AI3. And we will hopefully see these guys come in.
We also haven't got AT as well. Okay.
You won't need, this is, trust me, this is much more basic than you guys think.
Okay. So I'm going to sit near the back. In fact, no, I'm going to sit in the middle of the patrolling squad. So let's have someone else go in front of me as well. And just lead the way. If you've got GPS up, you can just follow the line. Because we're in the open.
I didn't think of this. They might actually... They could theoretically bypass this entire stealth gauntlet and go around on the hill. I'm gonna... Here. Names.
if everyone can see, I got heat signatures to 120.
Dan, you're talking inside. Come on. There we go.
Yeah, I got no eyes on those heat signatures, so I'm just gonna keep going on.
Yeah, they're gone now.
Yep, so bypass my entire fucking gauntlet. It's okay. Yep, theoretically. Would be tough to get eyes on through the trees, but if they keep moving around, get on these hills, they might be able to find it early, which would be funny. But another thing is these optional objectives, they do affect the later missions, so if they don't kill this guy, but they hit the mass grave, we're going to see a lot more roaming ISTS forces over here. Otherwise, it would be clear. So let me just quickly go into the op as they move up. Second part of the op is assassinate 2 officers and take out a heavy vehicle factory. All they need to do to complete it is just hit one of the officers, because as soon as they do that, the other will try to escape. Same with the vehicles, though there's a bit more of a delay on that. And then third op
And just a suggestion, don't want us to sweep the
take out this
town
airfield.
from west to east.
Optional objective include there's going to be 2 AA assets and an FOB with the landing zone. If they take this, they'll be able to respawn. If they take out the AA, I'll give them access to have an Apache. And I know for a fact we're going to have late joiners, so we'll have more people show up here and there. But for now, here they are. They're going to build intel. We're going to have a bit of build up to the op. And I hope they enjoy it. See, now this isn't a bad deal. I mean, going on this hill to provide overwatch for a team of 3 to move in. However, I think these guys are just going to literally...
Copy.
I'm going to have to stack this place then.
Have you got the eyes on that, what believes to be a 2-man patrol up ahead?
I mean, okay. Improvised fucking city compound.
Do we have any idea what this officer is going to look like?
I believe he has a golden LMG and a pink vest.
City lights up ahead, east.
I'm hoping they go around. If they try to cut into the city, I gotta try to steer them. The best I can do is just hope they don't try to engage this, because I would think if I put an insert endpoint, you know, this would be the AO, but if we do this,
Okay, we're going to try and see if anyone's there.
it'll be
If
one
not,
hell of a
or
side op.
depending on how many people are there, we're going to try and avoid engagement.
Copy.
Yep, see, that would have been perfect if they did the gauntlet, but
Sandwiches, hold up. Do you see the squad near our
so
side
easy
of the
to
river?
go around, isn't it?
4-man squad.
I would do the same.
I don't have any eyes on where you guys are, but give me just a second, let me relocate.
I'll mark it on the map.
I mean, otherwise, we got to keep in mind, you know, these guys don't have NVGs. They're just reliant on these camp lights. So they're easy to take out, and they're easy to avoid if you've seen the
I don't have eyes
stealth
on that.
highlights.
There's too many trees
Jeez.
in the way.
Like, if they were to get behind these rocks and these guys would be right here, they wouldn't notice them, because it's pitch black.
That squad, so if we engage, we know they won't come up behind us.
Here, I'm gonna even throw in some fucking BMPs and shit. I need to tab in and out, because Ares is glitching with Zeus.
On the hill by the buildings, there's a vehicle.
I even told them they're way off course, but... Yep.
Possibly, yeah, if that BTR doesn't move, then we're just going to have to move away from it and engage elsewhere, hoping it doesn't follow us. BTR moving.
No, 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 no. Thank you. I'm gonna fucking roll up a BMP too. I'm going to solidify. Fucking what else? What else?
Yeah, this is not a great OP area because there's just too many trees in the way.
As I said, there's a BTR now at the houses, so unfortunately that position's now lost.
Well, we're in about as good of a position as we can possibly be, so if you guys want to start making your way back towards the city.
Copy, yeah, we're going to move down towards the lake because that town's a loss.
Comms check, can you guys still hear us?
Correct. With it getting a lot lighter as well, I feel we're a little bit pushed for time. So we're moving round west side of the river to move into the town.
I've made sure to work this out, all for the sake of we're now on our second hour of 4, and I gotta cap it at that because I have work, so. Now, see, it is getting brighter.
Four-man squad near the entrance to
So
the
they're gonna
town.
go in.
Wait one.
I have eyes on a 4-man patrol.
Alright, we got trees in between you and that patrol, so give me just a second, I'll relocate.
It's either that or we just try and take them out.
You'd probably be better off taking them out, we got too many trees, this is a terrible OP.
Copy.
If it's not gonna follow orders, I don't want it sniping people.
Okay, team, we're going to wait for that patrol to come round. As soon as they come close enough, we're going to call out targets and light them up. Someone is going to have to shoot one person, maybe try and move to the next person. But if everyone could do that, we'll make a secondary target.
See, now the cost of this is if stuff goes guns up here, we might actually see forces push from this town. Again, cost of not going through what I've put up. So this will be interesting to see that flank happen, but as soon as they get the objectives done, we'll have to go in here.
Free info, I got free info.
Alright, take them.
Target's down.
That was executed pretty well for 3-on-4, I'll give them that.
Be advised, your shots were heard.
Copy. Stealth
Let's
out
see
the
who was
window.
alerted. These guys were alerted.
CNA's coming in east here.
These guys
Tango's
were alerted,
approaching us, bearing
but these guys were
120
not alerted. Okay.
next to the building. Yeah, you got it.
So stealth does have its
Be advised,
limitations,
Overwatch
but
will not have any eyes on
More
you
of
until you're out of that section of the city.
about a kilometer. Now we're seeing more engagement over here. Now I'm just gonna fire off. Or I can get instantly killed. Love it. Also, again, I'm probably not going to remote control stuff. I don't want to get leaked again. So we're just going to run these guys over. Also, I did crash, so now all the guys I garrisoned are going to be outside of their garrisons. Okay, we'll work with it. We'll work with it. Shoot at him.
I'll start down, moving up.
Now they're gonna push up. Rut, for limitations because
you
of
have multiple enemies headed your direction from the
I can't
eastern side of the town.
it would be tough to do that because the Pakistani armed forces are OP4. So if I were to give them OP4 gear, it would be it would be tough to incorporate, you know, an op4 on op4 by code logic. Because then they'd have to be NATO but wear Russian gear, and that would mean when they respawn they'd have to completely redo the loadout. It takes too much time, which I do apologize for, because again, these guys made it, even though we tried to start it 30 minutes early to get people on the server, they still took a frickin' extra 45 minutes to start this damn thing, so I apologize that we can't do it in your intended op, but I gotta do it within a limited window. And for that, I do apologize.
Looks like they're heading for the Overwatch.
Here, I'm gonna do one quick remote.
If
I see one,
draw them towards us.
I'm gonna fire blindly. There we go. So it's starting to get bright enough for them to see. So now we do have these gunshots. These guys are not alerted. That's okay, that'll fill in the favor. If Overwatch starts opening up, though, I'm curious to see if that'll make them go nuts.
One has to check the building.
So stealth is a bit out the window. Is it bright enough? Yeah, just about is. Get out of NVGs. He goes down. Tracers are being seen.
Remember, we're looking for a guy with a golden LMG and a pink vest.
Overwatch also might have some enemies come to check out their position. Otherwise, we've got units swinging around.
Keep pushing,
yeah, and I've also had ops where people will literally ping me and tell me, hey, I'm gonna show up at the time, blah blah blah, and then they show up either 1 to 2 hours late, and then they get all fussy with me even though the exact times were on the forums, or they don't show up at all and go, oh yeah, blah blah blah, this happened and blah blah blah. And it's the BS excuse. It's not the something serious happened and I apologize. It's the I forgot about it.
Multiple EI on the northern side of that.
Like, by all means, I don't expect every single dedicated person to come to these ops, but, you know, if you're gonna tell me you're gonna show up and you don't, you better have something serious. Even if it's not serious, even if you, like, you know, just decided to do something else, even if you just let me know beforehand. Good shot by Nemesis right there. Just, I won't mind. I get it. That's why I try to host multiple ops so people at different times can do them. Had a human centipede there. He takes it in the abdomen. So we're also going to have an example of the farming technique with ASR AI3. So, yeah, right, you're fine. You're fine.
Be advised you have multiple Hajis off to your northeast. They just pop smoke.
Looks like they're now taking tracer fire from the flank, yep. And my apologies, Rhett, I don't remember.
To the west.
So, Overwatch is going to back off because now it's bright enough for the ISIS troops to see. But anyway, the ASR AI3 farming method is you just garrison at the edge of the AO and you just let the AI come to you and then you can mow them down. Very easy. Very nice.
Looks clear if you want to move that. I see 3 guys skylining, bearing.
Yeah, I hear you, Sky.
020.
So I think they're pointing out these guys over here. They gotta be careful though. There were gunshots here, so I'm again curious to see. They're not fucking alerted. I'm gonna send a 4-man team over there. Set them to aware, set them to normal. I'm not sure if they'll even follow that, but might as hell send some guys over. So yep, they're gonna push up. This is where the officer is, and that's where the mass grave is. VCOM is actually VCOM AI. I'm assuming you're saying VCOM AI is on as well as ASR AI3. We've been running that for the past week, for the sake of having them do door breaches.
Also looking for
It's
a
really
mass
nice. Yep, and Project Op 4. There's a shit ton of mods running on this box. The guy that manages this for myself and Luton, Shadow Fox, great guy. He's made one hell of a good repo for Zeusing and everything, and having player enjoyment. It's quite nice.
Alright, Overwatch is going to make our way towards the town.
I mean, another thing
and,
that's
find a
nice about
rooftop to
AI
set up on,
mods is
'cause we're
I don't have
compromised
to
where we
make
are.
brain dead AI respond to something. If they hear gunshots, they're going to immediately set a new position to go and explore. Which, again, is a godsend, because then I can focus more on the NATO
Enemies
troops.
here to the east
I
of
can
me.
focus more on talking about random stuff on the stream and get these nice cinematic shots. Also helps me observe what the players do, so I know how to debrief them accordingly, tell them what to improve on. It's, again, very, very nice. So we have a single enemy auto rifleman guy pushing up. I have not, but I will look into that.
As you run along.
There's a lot of stuff on my list of things to do. I mean, we finally set up Vietnam ops. We're getting people in the mindset for that. Later, we'll either do something with a New York map or Operation Trebuchet, even though that mod is very spotty, but
Also, considering we've got intel,
we'll
got to
see.
get intel from the officer. Ideally, don't kill him either.
And that actually sounds awesome.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't he have a gun?
I believe he does. A gold LMG. How we're gonna disable him, I don't know.
Did anyone bring a tranquilizer dart?
More shots, of course, coming from over here. Nemesis definitely hears him. Here, we're gonna have a nice little shot.
Did you guys clear out that
Easy.
first section of the city?
You walk through it.
Nemesis is being flanked.
We're just coming up on the inside of it now.
Now, here's VCOM doing its work. Dan, again, we are gonna see some flanks here. Need to see a bit better coordination. There's Nemesis taking him on. He's still alive. There we go. That was a close call there. I mean, love seeing the AI do these flanks. It's just not the best to go in for the kill.
So enemies just east of my position.
Right, Oski, I should look into that as well then. Eden editor for Zeusing, that would be something.
Copy, nading. Sorry, I'm moving in.
So these next two towns are
Just to your
practically clear. I'm going to take some of the units from up here and artfully place them in a place that Overwatch... Okay, Overwatch is branched off, so that's good. That makes this job easier. I can also start deleting these lanterns. What else? Group of 4. We'll put that in here.
Nemesis, are you on my side of the highway?
Copy.
Building between me and you, I can see a heat signature on the roof.
What else can we pull?
Okay, I'm moving
Hey, Cobalt's in the house. What's up, Cobalt?
I'm on the opposite side of the road. Can't see anything on the roof.
Alright, so we've added a few units. Looks like Tham and his Overwatch buddy are double checking these buildings. Good, good, good.
Enemies up ahead east.
Some more shots.
Got him.
Alright, they're trading fire with the next town over. We're gonna have ASRA 3
As we
kick
come
in.
out of this town, the next compound looks a little bit bigger, so I reckon that's where the officer's going to be.
Good guess.
I'll just reload. Good thing.
But no, I'm gonna stash them in a proper place.
Yeah, Overwatch is completely ineffective here, so we're gonna regroup with you.
Good, more bodies. This is a one life only op, so
If you guys want to head down the road, you can actually get eyes on the head quite far.
I'm also gonna start
We'll
cleaning
clear out the
things up
buildings.
here a bit.
Got that?
Keep the bodies that are near them to add some immersion. But when this squad now pushes up, we'll have a nice bit of action. Not really looking down the main road. Some guys are pushing up. Dan Drakon, I'm hoping he'll get some eyes on. Hope they get the eyes on first. Auto rifleman. One of them took a bullet. Nemesis returns fire. There goes the auto rifleman. It's going into morning. Because they took a lot of time to get themselves to the mission, or at least get set up for the mission, and dilly-dallied on the hills, and I had to kind of steer them away using vehicles to get them through this gauntlet. Now it's going into morning a bit earlier than I wanted it to, but again, making for a good op.
I don't think they've seen us yet.
Honestly, some of the best Zeus gameplay is just improvised stuff. Of the Zeus throwing stuff in and then seeing how the players react. It puts stress on all sides. They're engaging a foreign team over there. Weapon jam or someone's out of ammo. Gonna move over. Nemesis needs to be careful. He's about to be outflanked. Someone covering him. Oh shit. Right onto Nemesis. He is now down.
Those RPGs.
I'm badly hurt. I'll smoke myself.
That's the most nonchalant "I'm very badly hurt" I have ever heard.
Alright, how's the reinforcement coming in? Tham and his Overwatch partner are very close to regrouping.
Guess it won't help me panicking.
I'm behind you, Nemesis.
We also have some units flanking around that might play in.
I think it was on the right, I'm not sure.
I'm gonna
There was a squad on the
quickly
right, but I've taken them down since.
move this squad over. And delete this movement. Now we have some smoke cover as Rut heals himself after that grenade. I'm surprised he didn't just get insta-killed. It's right next to his head.
Eyes on Lux 6 guide bearing 110.
Multitude of fire coming in. They're out in the open a bit. I'd pop smokes and push into these compounds. Yeah, it's on Alraic. Cripples him
Really?
in a bit of a tough spot.
So, around here.
I don't know, I was talking to you, right? See? Just took a few shots. He's out. This is a bad spot to be in because you're having a pincer movement here. Pop smokes, you need to get to the compound. This group is also starting to run over. Dan now takes a shot. They need to get out of this position.
Many enemies up ahead.
I'm pulling back. Too many for me.
User left your channel.
Nemesis, holy
User
shit.
joined your channel.
This is why LMG gunners...
Same, I'm hurt.
He just stapled him to an invisible wall. Someone just shot a 40 mic over. Don't hear its effects, but now they pushed back. Dracohorn, I'm hoping he pushes up a bit to try to give some Overwatch to close the gap, but these two guys need to definitely push up to support. Their marksman rifles at this range would be very beneficial. I do agree, Ski. Alraic is a great map to do this on. Now, what do I have here that's remaining? Put a group over here.
No eyes anymore. I know there's at least 2-3 guys still holding in those buildings ahead.
Copy, we're about to do a suppressed run forward.
Oh shit.
Go, go.
Where'd the officer run off to? Because he's not here anymore. There he is. He's grouped up with this squad.
Okay, I made it.
I'm going to quickly change his side so I can keep tabs on him. I was worried this would happen.
Enemies to the east, up near those silos.
So now I can keep tabs on him with the intel. That's perfect. Yep, alright, good. Good, good, good. Let's get back to the firefight here. These guys, again, doing a bit of farming to have these guys brought up. These guys have now come in. Let's delete a few of these bodies, but holy crap, there's been a significant amount of casualties dealt. And now we're running into it's morning now. Stealth elements have been lost, but that is okay. We will work with what we've got.
Southeast.
Yeah, we're coming up on you right now. So.
That's a good one. That's a good fucking joke. I'll give them that, because they are right. They've killed a lot of enemy forces here and have yet to suffer a single casualty. That is most impressive. I got a guy running right up to their position. There Nemesis goes with the auto rifleman. Taking some enemy PK fire. There he goes. Having a lot of units moving around on the flank. The officer is now in the open with the intel. Some shots coming from over here. At this rate, because of ASR AI3, they need to find the intel, PID this officer, because holy crap, I'm practically out of units. They're also firing behind them. We have a man down over here. So again, they're pulling good security.
And it's near that,
They've got their
right side
snipers
of-
looking down the road. Actually, Tham might have
I'm halfway through my
almost have a good potential shot here.
Go on selective fire and choose your shots carefully.
I'm taking shots, I can't see him.
They've got a very wide range of units pushing up on them.
User left your channel.
What behind us?
I think we just lost damages.
Yeah, they're behind us, north.
Ah, shit, lead time out.
There.
Yep, Nemesis
Okay,
PID and the units trying to flank around. Missing most of his shots, but he eventually gets him.
Moving back to the house.
Trying to make sure frames are cleared up as much as I can, but we've got units now
You say we lost Amishes, is he?
literally pushing in. Drakhorn
No, his computer just
getting
crashed
shot
out
from
on
the
it, so
flank.
in a way he is dead, but
Takes them both out.
Enemies close on me.
They're even shouting in death, but again, you gotta be watching. So it looks like we have a casualty by default.
Okay, I'm good again.
That was AI is just gonna roam. Some smoke goes
do what I
off
can
at this
for
User
position.
joined your channel.
We're checking our...
I'm gonna send his AI up. I think ASRAI 3 now just has total control of him. It's fucking brilliant.
Have to repack.
Nothing but a handgun. That's brilliant. Is he actually going to engage the enemy forces? That'll fucking make my day. Have a unit flanking around here. Throws a grenade.
Watch it, Nate.
Uh-oh.
That's down. I'll try getting him out.
2 guys are down. You're unconscious, Mr. AI. That's funny.
Bleeding. I got like weak heart rate. Trying to fix that.
Going to quickly teleport myself up as the Zeus. Put myself over here away from the action, but I want to keep in their comms range. Them trying to get back in.
Damages is having some issues. He's trying to get back to us.
These AI need to press the attack though. Gonna have them go for it.
You should see this guy in here. The way he died. He's got his legs up all around. Inside out ways. Hard to explain.
Now we have the enemy leader actually firing on him. I also want him to stay low. Gonna keep moving the intel to his position.
Who's the guy with the pistol running around in the road?
That's
AI.
Thamus's body.
That's Thamish's former self.
I mean, it's still up and alive, so...
Sorry, launcher.
I'm gonna give him 30 seconds and talk to him.
I took it, so we had a...
Guys, this road that we're at now, we're going to try and go northeast and try and meet up the other compound because we believe the graves are going to be up that way.
Where's those shots coming from?
I just engaged a couple of guys. They're all down.
Trying to keep this guy in a corner.
Squad to the north.
I see him.
What bearing?
I got two of them. One more.
That is so rare to see fucking Zeus glitch out like that, but now we have a multitude of enemy forces surrounding this officer. No, we're gonna try to get them to move off. Now the units that are flanking around are also having some...
Rifleman, grid 1,
That wasn't me.
042.
think he knows that they're back there. I think he saw him now. I hope he did, at least.
I changed weapon to AK.
He's right behind you, dude. Some of the AI have been flanking around. One shot, one kill.
There was a guy right behind us. He's down now. I'm checking the area. This is Tham, I'm back. I only have 2 magazines because all my ammo disappeared.
Copy. Whether if you want to upgrade to an AK, you're more, and we'll just, yeah.
Getting this officer leading the assault.
I'm down to 2 mags and I've acquired a launcher.
Has anyone seen anything about this mass grave that might be around here?
3 is being attacked.
Nope.
There's literally a miniature army out here.
I feel like if I were going to be burying a lot of bodies, I don't think I'd be doing it in the center.
A lot of them here in front of me. Like A+.
Yeah, that's about 10 plus.
I think we got guys coming in from the west. But I can't
But he's
put
gonna
eyes on
PID
right
him.
now. I took one down. I don't see the others.
Throws a grenade, not far enough.
Yeah, scratch that. We're going to keep heading east to that end sign then.
The full wrath of the enemy commander with a fucking gold LMG and a pink vest. His army is upon you.
I shot Fred.
They just wait around in base. They're free to watch the stream to spectate. That's how I handle One Life stuff. This officer is literally leading the charge. Holy crap.
That's me, Nemesis.
Gonna keep moving the intel up with him.
Covered if you want to head back here.
Alright, you need to go prone now, buddy, because your job's done. You have inspired your men to push up and fight the enemy Western decadent regime.
The roof of this thing.
PO3 now covering their 6 gets another good kill. What the fuck are you? What? Be advised, we keep having these friendly ghost units come in to assist you. I'm just gonna start killing them where I see them.
Copy.
Officer has been killed. He will be remembered. But the intel actually, that's a good place to put the intel.
Nemesis, you go. Multiple
right
hostiles
there.
coming up to the building.
But now ISIS is gonna push in. You just killed their fearless leader.
I got shot again. Right close to me.
Oh shit. He's gonna follow the blood trail. And he gets mowed down by Nemesis. Also, small disclaimer, third person is disabled, so there's no third person cheating. It's all first person. These guys are getting massacred by Drakthorn on that second story. Holy crap.
There's at least one.
Do you just
two
respawn
guys
there?
Still out on the field.
What the fuck? They have killed literally all of the fucking enemy forces from the town that I moved over. And we're just down to fucking Overwatch teams. I mean, what if I just delete them? I think that'll fix it.
Okay, we need to start pushing again.
They've killed everybody. Fucking everybody. So, main objective now remains, we're not going to see ISIS forces in the middle of the town, in that little infill between the endpoint and the town. They can get this intel here to tell them that the grave is in this grid sector, but pretty much they've done it. Now we're just pressing for time. That's nice, Ski. I mean, the only time I let them do third person is if they're in vehicles.
Should we check this field to the northeast of the town just to make sure we're not
I
running
see
past it?
the officer. I see one.
Now, also sees the intel.
Right next to me.
There again, you see the officer.
Yeah, and then some kind of note or something like that.
Copy.
Yeah, you fucking killed all of his guys. There we go. Yeah, it's gotta be at a funny angle to get it, but yep, that puts the exact grid location of the mass grave.
User left your channel.
The intel says bury the civilians at the North Oil Storage Facility, specifically at 161046.
Literally. You're within like
Alright, Alan just
300
crashed out as
meters.
well.
I swear to God, if it makes another ghost. Alright, so here's what I'm going to announce. If you're on the stream right now and you're going to play, get off the stream right now. I'm going to start setting up part 2. Please don't stream snipe or spoil for yourself. Just get on the server. We're gonna get you in.
Everyone all good to go to move towards the oil storage place?
Yeah, copy that.
Did I mistype? I could have sworn I said 046. They're
Okay,
about a grid
because
square
it's
off.
very open space, I want wide spacing, like really large spacing.
Actually, no, I'm not going to spoil. I'm just going to let them do that thing and take their time. Again, yeah, so
You can
Ruts.
move cover to cover.
Who else was in here? BLL Man, if you're still watching. Auntie Static, if you want to play, get off of the stream. Also, Christopher, if you're in, get off the stream. Otherwise, I'm going to start setting up part 2. I'm going to give a few moments. Have they found it yet?
User joined your channel.
They're very close. They're very close. No, 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 no. Don't go around it. Don't go around it. Don't go around it. Can you guys hear me? So I'm not sure if I mistyped a letter or number. I think I might have mistyped a number, but you're one grid square above where it should be. So you're actually going right around the damn thing right now. Like, this is very hilarious. Like, Nemesis, if you were to literally, like, take a right, follow the road in, and take, I'm sorry, if you took a left and then a right, you would find it.
And near the buildings.
Yeah, and then, boom.
I see it, I see it.
Who buries people in the factory?
Dumb, stupid terrorists, that's who. Alright, so I'm about to do a mass teleport to the endpoint. I'm going to drop a full arsenal there. We'll get the next part sorted ASAP.
Copy.